In this show, a lot is going on in the world. The big bank in Singapore and Ethereum will be talked about, along with a new relationship between Ethereum and Ripple. There is a lot to talk about, so please take your time and listen. When Mastercard joined the cryptocurrency game, they dropped their stablecoin on Solana. I think that just the stablecoin market will be worth about $3 trillion by 2028. Rest your back, and let's get this done. Bitcoin is worth $67,900 right now. Ethereum is up right now. In the past 24 hours, it has gone up by 6%. Today, it's down 3,743, which is 2.16% from yesterday. Both USDT and USDC closed at their dollar pegs, and XRP has a mean lean of 52 cents. It really hasn't changed since last night, we can figure out. That the total drop is 1.77% from the XRP. There are $2 trillion, or $5,605 billion worth of cryptocurrencies on the market. Where are we going? There's still a little chop here. If you cut before Bitcoin's rise and Boston explodes at a population of more than 74,000, things will get interesting. Don't worry, XRP is also getting ready for its next move. I'll talk to Keith about it so we can play live again. We'll give you a live report on the market while taking questions and talking about the target market. We will also add the ones you like. Now is the time to check out CoinRequest. I can get into the XRP shop. As you know, we are in a soft launch process right now. As you might guess, I have good news to share. Guess what's coming back? That's right. It is. All of this was etched for the 30 on Tumblr, guys. This time it was a little different. The last time we made them, it looked like a small sticker or ornament from the Cricut machine. We raised the stakes by hand. These are what will be written on the cups. That is army green, and we have the white one. The small covers are on all of them. You have your dark blue, you're turning redder, and guess what? Each. One has only about 65 XRP. I don't care about delivery around the world. You will get a cup of this no matter where you live. We weren't able to help our friends outside when we did this before. The US, because of too much freight, as usual, found the way. That's all. Those will be on the website. It needs to happen today. A small test run is being done. At this point, there will only be 25 of each, but I'm sure you can start buying in small amounts this morning. First, make sure you get some summer-appropriate cufflinks as gifts. I let you know what's going on. The coins of Caitlyn Jenner and Iggy Glacier, what the heck is going on in a standard meme? Are we seeing the usual celebrities cashing in and out of deals? Jenner's price has dropped by 45% in the last few days. Iggy is only 26 years old, but do you know why? What these things did and how far this went isn't so bad, is it? People have seen meme coins that come out straight. Could it be that some healing has taken place? Since it might bounce back, the old floor could be to blame. He was a little too quick to say, if you ask, I'll tell you, but if you had asked, I would have told you to stay out of them and never get involved. So what are you going to do? That's the question. We'll start following Mike Manfield on YouTube if you don't already. He is definitely one of the legends in the town, and he always tells people about fires. He says that DAA and HSBC worked together to launch Omnicollect in the UAE, and he knows that I hurt both HSBC and GATA, which was linked to Ripple, through SAB. HSBC clients in the UAE who do business in other countries will be able to grow their business integrations with Omnicollect to many more Asian markets, and the same will go for them. Omnicollect can be used in the UK. New Zealand, India's middle, China, Malaysia, and Hong Kong, Malaysia, Thailand, and Vietnam, along with all of Japan, have a lot in common with Ripple. Talk to me about the mainland if you want to know more. As a result of the deal they made through American Express, China joined the market about 4 years ago with Ripple. Don't forget about Zab Ripple UAE either. Zab Ripple UAE is very excited and positive about Ripple, the XRP system, and DLT technologies. He thinks that these will all work together to make something big. Here is the reel. I thought I had the thing highlighted, but I don't. Maybe this one. The news just came out yesterday, and while we haven't seen it yet, guess what? The largest bank in Singapore, HSBC, works with DBS. They're like whales of ether. Strangely interesting fact, DBS Bank holds more than 650 million ether, which is called an ether whale. It's right there. So how do people find it? Things like Bitcoin wallets, and takes care of them, which is really cool. At the time this story was written, DBS had the most over 17,375 through the Singaporean bank Ether. You think they're going to go up, right? As you keep an eye on this, you'll notice that they seem hopeful or something. Keep in mind, Mason, that whales and XRP assets will also be taken into account. That's right, credit card. It was the same Mastercard that lost a bid war with Visa over Earthport when Visa won. They just put out something they call a crypto certificate. Why were these two, the biggest credit companies in the world, bidding on a huge Earthport that looks like the hub and is closely connected to the Ripple network? As we already know, Mastercards. CEO said on stage that the XRP ledger had already been fully integrated into their internal network. What are they putting out now? You will be able to send cryptocurrency with a login and a cryptographic key. Mastercard has been working on cryptocurrency behind the scenes, which we already knew. The wallet address you get when you buy a Mastercard is not bad. Visa Amex is one of the 3 biggest credit card companies in the world that is also in the Bitcoin business. They actually start making credit cards with their products, so you can say that they are in the mainstream. When it comes to adoption, especially when it comes to crypto keys, you won't be the one making it easier for someone to get their address. There aren't 100 different letters that depend on case. It could be their name or a unique user ID they made. To pay with a credit card, go to the websites of American Express, Mastercard, and Visa. There's music here, and we might need to turn it down. That time might work. When a user sends money to someone else, the recipient's wallet must support digital assets and the blockchain that goes with them, and the recipient's Mastercard crypto keys must prove that the name on the transfer is real. We'd rather just remote instead of doing that. Let me make this bigger so we can see if we can see any of the key pairs they are using. Can they give up? Little 2, it works with 2-factor security, but what does this have to do with anything? Let's think about what this could mean for the Ripple stablecoin. This presentation shows that the common verification standard has many benefits, including being easy to use, safe, open, compliant, and good for managing transactions. Among other benefits, though, here's what's interesting. Maybe we already knew that. Mastercard has put the XRP system into use. Users might be able to trade Ripple's new St-Coin instead of having to deal with the instability of cryptocurrencies, which I know isn't much, especially when it comes to XRP, which changes so fast. It's interesting to see how this works and how it runs in the background, but PayPal was just added to Solana. Solana is the name of their second coin. On Solana and Ethereum right now, which could be interesting now that PayPal is getting into the cryptocurrency area. The Ripple stablecoin is about to go live. You have USD, which you can also see in the US. Since you own a Gemini stablecoin, one of these stable currencies must work, right? Ripple, here it is. The company revealed a 1-to-1 teg system on May 18th. This is similar to how most stablecoins are audited. There is no doubt that security is behind the news and that the company will keep its promises. The stablecoin market is projected to reach $3 trillion in 3 years, or 3.5 years. This is a great time for Ripple to get into the market. They will definitely be competing with PayPal for market share, since PayPal is slowly taking away Ripple's share. Fact tethers market share, that's a fact. Adoption is what it all comes down to in the end. A lot of people want to know if this stablecoin will use XRP. The easiest answer I can give is yes, if it works with the XRP ledger. This is clear from the times Brad Gillinghouse and Ripple have been on stage with PayPal CEOs. As it looks, they might be friends. PayPal adds its stablecoin to the XRP system in some way. Let's keep an eye on this. On the register, we can have more than one stablecoin. Let us keep our attention on what Mastercard stands for. Since everything is being worked on, let's check to see if Visa will also come out with something.